Good evening. Welcome back. My name is Yolanda Maxwell, and today I'm here to share some information about a multicultural book to my early childhood class. The purpose of this book is to teach young children about the role of a community helper in our community and how the community helpers will help children get in depth of their main role and how they keep us safe and healthy. In addition to how their family are part of it, that community role will bring their cultural and heritage into our community, which help us see people, their differences, and their cultural background. But overall, it would teach young children about or encourage young children and promote young children's their social development, cognitive development, physical and language development. So let's start about how this book that I chose, which is a community helper. The name of the book that I create was People in Our Town, and I took this book to a child development center for preschoolers. They are 4 years old, and I read it to them, and some of them were able to identify some of their names and their jobs and how they do their jobs, while others were still were not able to it, which it was a good thing because it promote that literacy, emergent literacy, which bring prints, new words in it, and also it was promoting to the not only certain people can do that type of jobs or certain gender can do that type of job. We want to encourage children that they are able to do any type of job. At the same time, teaching children new words, teaching fine motor skills, thinking and reasoning. We teach children how to interact with others and learn about each other and how their culture bring us together, and we can share similarities even though we are not the same individuals. So when I read the book to the children, some of them would tell me that their parents were uh, in a school, some were student. There were some they say, "Oh, my dad work, my mom go to school." Some would tell me, "Oh, well, this is a police officer. He keep me safe. He use a special hat, or he use a badge, or he ride a car." Or other would tell me that, "Oh, the mailman bring me the mail to my house." And so the kids were able to be able to connect their tools. They were able to understanding the surroundings. So, and I was able to promote, and I went furthermore. And at lunchtime, we continue to the conversation that we have at that circle time or the morning sinners, and then when we were doing the reading time with literacy art word, we were able to continue discussing at lunchtime about how their family play a role in it and what they wanted to do when they grow up, and they were so excited about it. And I feel like this book, I one of the things that I can reflect about it, the reflection that it was that I created a book and it was at least 15 pages, and it was kind of too long for some of the kids that were not uh, have that cognitive development yet. They have mastered that thinking and processing thinking were not all there yet. They're still working. They're merging to it. So I think I would just make shorter. Maybe I grab a different book. Maybe use a book that is not as long. It takes as long time to read to them, or the interaction make it where it's not as much, and putting it to them where they can maybe do an activity at the same time that we may be reading. Maybe they can use a costume, or maybe I use a poster, I use a collage, a community helper collage, which was able to point out, and they were able to guess what was the job. What, as I read it, there was the question, and they will have to ask what was the, or for example, I teach numbers, and I help you how to read, teach numbers, I keep you safe, who am I? And the kids have to figure out who the community helper were, and some of them were able to do it, which others not. But that was improved for me. They maybe do something else, maybe use a finger play where I can use a puppet. So it's a room for improvement. So I think keep teaching the kids about community helper, let them know they not just a particular person can do a job, no a specific job is better than others, not no job is less than, and all people are valued to our community. And to me was very interesting to see the reaction of some of the children. So hopefully this will help others maybe promote the role of the community helper to young children. Thank you.